Hello. Hi there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hello. Hello. よしみにきは。Hello, Ness. Hello, Sakuya-san. 中川せるさん、いらっしゃい。Hello, welcome. This is gonna be a really weird stream. This is basically a chatting stream. So, no real, heavy gaming stuff today. I'm gonna make an internet. I guess that's all I'm gonna get today. Yep. So, I don't really know what to do first. I'm just going to take a breath. I'm going to try to relax. If anyone is listening around today, hopefully everyone else can also relax today. Hello, Dark Ops. Hello. The day of Wednesday has passed. Basically, so, yeah, halfway through the week and all that. Yeah. I feel like being really lazy for some reason right now. I feel like being lazy. Okay, so I guess I could just put like a label on screen of my internet website. Still, if anyone wants to open this throughout the stream, they can. I also forgot to say hello, but hello, Starbaker. Vampire Survivors. Yeah, I heard about the... what was it, a free DLC update? I have never actually played Vampire Survivors, but then again, I'm the weirdo who has never played Minecraft, so my playing or not playing a game is very sus. Very Among Us sus. Okay, well, the goal, at least for today, is as follows. Is I'm going to hopefully have kind of like a webpage of some sort to post on socials, various socials that will have a link. We'll have a collection of all the websites links that I use. It needs to be pretty. It needs to also look very old. And it needs to have English and Japanese support. I'm thinking at the top of the website I'll have like a funny English Nihongo switch. I feel like that should be pretty doable. Is it kind of like a JavaScript thingy? This is the part where I make the embarrassing revelation that I actually do work with programming every now and then, even though I hate it. The darn thing is, I'm making a website for myself and I forgot what I want to put on it. Yeah, it's a little difficult because, like, if it's a fan website, you can... If it's like a website for, like, I don't know, a video game series or an anime series or some kind of fandom-related thing, you could make, like, you know, a sub-page for characters, a sub-page for story-related stuff, like, I don't know, a page for art. But as a streamer, you know, it's like, what do I put on there? I am not really sure. I think at the beginning, I'm mostly going to use this as kind of like a stand-in for like Linktree or like Card, C-A-R-R-D, I think is what it is. Classic nice website is all HTML. I'm certainly going to get close to that. I think there's some things, there's going to be some cases where I can't help but add a little bit of JavaScript, but not an insane amount. Not an insane amount at all. Keep it simple, stupid. All these engineers, all these newfangled engineers nowadays forgot the whole principle of keep it simple, stupid. A homepage and a menu of empty pages. Yeah, that tracks. I'm gonna also have that. I'm also going to have that by the end of the day. That is exactly what I will have. Okay, what do I do with the... Where's the clock? The heck? Is this way I do it? No. Where did I put the clock? Man. It took me forever to get a working JP English toggle in the menu. I haven't touched it since. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take forever on that. That's the next boss battle. The next boss battle. Oh no. Is this a valid symbol? Probably. I don't know. Is this a good font? No. Yes, maybe so. That's probably a good font. Yeah, maybe, probably. Let's get a good outline for it. This is absolutely oh, I know it. I know just the thing I need to put on the stream window at least. I need to put the graphic design is my passion gif. Okay, and then oh, too big. Now add a transparency filter to that. It should go behind it. There you go. Very cool. And I'm probably gonna continue to shill the Discord server that I made just because I've been doing that a stupid amount of time in the past few days. I'm going to continue to do that until morale improves. And by morale, I mean people to talk to when I'm gone for a week. Is this being a beggar? I don't know, maybe probably. Join my Discord, please. Saba, 作ったので、見てください. Very cool. Pretty capital letters. I've lost all chill. Nowadays, I just add capital letters to like everything in English. I don't know the best way to do that in Japanese, but now that I'm in English, I'm like, clearly I've got to use capital letters for everything, right? I can use the tools that the, like, internet clickbaiters, the scummy clickbaiters use, as long as I don't do the actual scummy clickbait, as long as I don't do, like... I'll use the capital letters, I'll use the techniques of rage baiters, but I'll never actually do any rage bait, because I hate that stuff so much. Hello, popcorn time. 見に来よう見に来よう見に来よう見に来よう見に来よう Okay. I also want to, I've got a cursor. I've got a funny cursor. It's called 入ってもいいかなまあ、お任せします。お任せします。入ってください。お任せします。It's okay if you just kind of like lurk there or join, then mute it, and then like stuff it in like a group of like 100 other servers. That's fine too. No, I don't want to pressure too much. If you don't want to, then don't. So, What first? I'm a little intimidated. Well, let's see here. I feel like I shouldn't be showing this like on the screen because what if like there's like personal information that I accidentally click onto? Okay, well, new file. Okay, oh no, I'm looking at code, not on the job. Ah! Just seeing any kind of code of any sort at all on my stream when I'm not at work immediately makes me want to scream. I'm sure it's fine, I'm sure it's fine, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You're cool. I'm cool? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I know the basic stuff. Okay, well, I had a list behind the scenes of what kind of places I wanted to make my website look like. Guess I'm gonna go check my references. Okay, very first. Fiery letters font. Is that possible? Fire font generator. No, like the actual fire. Like actual fire effect. Fire text. Animated fire text effect. Burning logo generators. Is it? Oh yeah, this is happening. Okay. Note. Good for burning letters. Okay. And Mineko the cerberus. Very cool. Okay, and then I just like download it. Get HTML? No, that's HTML5. I don't need that fancy schmancy stuff. I do not need. Okay. So edit site. Can I drag and drop? Whoa! I can drag and drop! Okay. Is this gonna work? Ah! Hello, Theo the Darkness. Hello. NeoCities. Yeah, this is a GeoCities clone of some sort. Heyo. Hope you're having a good day. This is, yeah. This is a website that kind of, imitates? Homage? Parody of, GeoCities. GeoCities. Bringing the sound of めっちゃ懐かしい。ちょっと懐い。And with that, I'm going to use a bunch of 2000s era internet, at least internet English stuff. Okay, how in the world? Okay, do I want to like do this? Oh, is this what I'm supposed to do? You just do that. Oh, there's an extra line. That's why. Okay, so what if I? There we go. Fire text! Fire text! I may or may not have joined the Discord. How could you? Thank you so much. I might as well add manually. I add the the usual I don't know, the usual user role to everyone manually at this point. I have no newfangled bots on Discord. They're not newfangled. Discord started using bots like the moment it was like born, basically. So also, what else can I do? Time to add some stuff. Time to add some assets that I absolutely plan to use. Various stuff I've gotten from various gracious? What does gracious mean? Yuka ni furumao. I don't know if that word. Okay. So, despite being a so-called English native, I don't really know what gracious means. So I'll use a different word. Wonderful artists that made work for me in the past, that stuff that they have made that I usually use in thumbnails and whatever, I'm going to use here. For example, I'm going to use 2 cursors. I'm going to add 2 of my cursors. Eventually, I'm going to have like a booth page in Japanese and a similar market in English, and put the cursor set that I use on for purchase at like a smaller, I don't know, slightly cheap cost. But on the website you can use 2 of the cursors, not animated, for free. Can't do that on Twitter. There's so much. This is the stupidest source of spite to feel. Twitter's not going away. I mean, it'd be cool if it did, but it's not gonna. Man, society, if like every like text-based social media could just no longer work as of like 2 seconds ago. Gracious. Good golly gosh. What else do I want to use? This is an image I could possibly use. Goodness gracious. Hello, learns. Hello. Let's see here. So I'm gonna use this background. What is a background again? I don't want to go to tutorials. What is the background? I am an absolute beginner with HTML. An absolute beginner. What is this? Where's the background? Where's the background? That's what I'm looking for. HTML background image. Oh no, it's going to require CSS! Dreadful. It's so over. It is so over. Oh, there's CSS right there. Is this where it goes? Oh yeah. I'm so like afraid to have my browser window open on stream. I'm so terrified that I'm gonna hit Control V and something very terrible is gonna accidentally show up. Everyone's gonna know whatever the heck I was doing before I started my stream, and I don't want people to know that. I mean, obviously it's a joke. Obviously it's a joke. I would do nothing crazy before my stream. Background ID key. And wow, Control S just to save. Alright, what's it looking like now? It's not doing anything. Oh, I gotta do a slash here. Duh. Is that right? Man, programming is... Oh, it didn't save actually. It didn't save. What? Hold on. Why didn't it save? Body... Oh, do you have to like... Do you need like a... no empty line breaks there? It's not saving my changes. Oh, there it is. Okay, so now there. It's there. Oh goodness, this is why I don't do programming. It doesn't make any sense. Where's the image? Can I do like a Japanese version of the fiery letters? Let's find out. Go. Oh wow, I can't. This is certainly funny. Okay, well, I got the Japanese version of the fire text now. Here's my HTML page. So does that mean I can just do this and suddenly I have both the Japanese and the English? Oh, okay, now we're moving. Now I got a background and I've got two fire. Okay, this is possible. There's something going on here. Now, how do I add like a JavaScript-y thing? Can I add a JavaScript-y thing? Well, probably. What do I use in the rest of the HTML here? Not certain. I think it's type text/js, I think. I don't know. And then I suppose I have to go create something, new file. Is this right? Okay, so this is the CSS. This is the page as it is now. So is this more of a working stream or a chatting stream? If it's like working streams are so weird because it feels like you should double them as like chatting streams, but I get very mentally engrossed in like what I'm doing, so it's like, oh wait, I can't chat at the same time as focusing on this, but then what do I chat about? I guess I should call this a working scream. Scream! Oh. What did I put into a JavaScript? I'm just gonna go look at someone else's website. I'm gonna look at someone else's website. Absolute elevator music. Absolute elevator music. Does this person use a JavaScript or anything? No. Okay, what about somebody else? Well, it's absolutely for sure this person's totally using a all right. So it is type text slash script. Cool. I guess that's all you need. Okay. So I don't know what I'm doing here. If you are reading this, I appreciate your inquisitive spirit. Unfortunately, I have nothing to offer you. Khajiit has where if you have coin. Okay. I'm gonna have some comments nobody's actually gonna ever read. I'm pretty sure no one's gonna read this. I guess the first thing you want to do then is make sure that if somebody clicks on a link, Easter egg, yeah, no one's gonna find that, right? Maybe, unless I'm gonna add a bunch of funny Easter eggs. No one's gonna read it. But if they did find it, if they did read it, that would be really funny. What if I put eye emojis in the comments? I'll add an eye emoji in the comments. I'll be like, I got it. I'm gonna There you go. I see you. I'll put emojis in the comments. I see you. I see you. I double, triple dare you to also read the... to also... to looking at the other files here. That is, unless you're not silly enough, in which case you're boring to me. I'll just hit the... I'll hit them with an insult. I'll insult the person. This is so unreadable. This is so unreadable. I need a different background. This will do for now, though. Cerberus's lair. L-A-I-R lair. L-A-I-R lair. I know how to make a link. Text. I did style. I did like style, color, light. Is that good enough? I don't know, Phil. How it goes website build? Not amazing. Not amazing. I'm getting there step by step. I'm gonna keep messing with it. I think the goal for today is I'm going to get a good start on this, a very, very, very good start on this next today, and I'm gonna slowly chip away at this over the week that I'm out. Let's see here. It's already so beautiful. Yeah, I don't know why I've got like an English version and a Japanese version, which I'm very surprised that the size of the font actually lines up perfectly. I don't expect... I know most of these conventions are more of like an English internet thing, so I feel like the average Japanese user is going to use this site and be like, huh? これがのサイトになっちゃった。まあまあまあ、出身は中国だから、なんか解釈一致かな。いや、もうちょっと優しく、なんだろう、優しく、見えるようにしたいかも。I'll make it look a little bit less hellish though. This too is cultural exchange. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know what like 90s, 2000s Japanese websites look like, because I feel like they used a very similar style for pretty much forever until just like a decade ago. And then, yeah, I don't know. I guess it is cultural exchange, but like, I guess I could do a video about like the evolution of different types of website design in English. That's an idea for a Japanese video. I need to I'm going to make a to-do list. I want to create a Kanban. Frick, wrong language. I'm going to create the real to-do list. Don't a lot of modern Japanese websites look like a Neo-City site called Winry? I feel like a lot of Japanese sites have kind of begun looking a lot fancier. Like if you click on any, I think, VTuber company's website nowadays, it's like very flashy, modern. As you scroll the page, stuff on the elements move to the left and right accordingly. A lot of them are definitely like kind of taking the more Western, modern look of things. I don't know when that happened. I feel like that was like 5 years ago, maybe less than 10 years ago, I think. Let's put a dummy access counter and say Kiriban omedetou gozaimasu. What was Kiriban again? Kiriban. Oh, satisfying number. Yeah, thank you. I will do that. I will absolutely do that. Thank you for the suggestion. In Japanese version, write this under access counter. Kiriban. Oh, omedetou gozaimasu. Wada. I'll do that. Absolutely. I will absolutely add an access counter. English, Japanese, page, switcher, buttons for each website, custom mouse cursor. I can test it real quick though. So my default cursor moves. It's animated. Can I add the site real quick? Let me see here. I had a web page open to show. Marquee. I need a marquee. Marquee? I need marquee under banner. Saying welcome or whatever, and yeah. I'll put that below here. Might be necessary though. If I would do a really difficult, I know there's a setting in modern websites where if you, based on your location or something, your browser, the website's default language will change depending on the browser's default language, which I don't know how I would begin to detect that in JavaScript or something. What is a scriptiest froze? Oh my gosh, it's I don't know what I'm doing here. If you are reading this, I appreciate your inquisitive spirit. Unfortunately, I have nothing to offer you. Khajiit has where if you have a coin. I see you. Can you replicate the new iOS glass look? Have it on my desk tomorrow. Okay. You know what? True. I have to make it plural. Okay. Well, first off, I need to make the cursor. Cursor. JavaScript cursor. custom cursor pointer. There we go. Okay, so I gotta add this to the body then. Oh, I have to do it to the CSS then? Okay, what was this called? This was just regular. Okay. Cool, we're already in business. Alright. JavaScript cursor? I hardly know her. I definitely don't know her. こんにちは、今日は仕事です。仕事頑張ってね。ゆうだけですさん、見に来てくれてありがとうございます。ゆっくりしてね。今、ちょっと英語圏のレトロ系、ウェブサイトを作っている最中なんです。Okay. I need to find some way to change the cursor if I am hovering over something. So now if anyone loads this website on their end, you should see a Minigo cursor on it. Cursor rounded, cursor pointed. So if it is on the class of flying, okay. Oh no, I have to deal with classes now. What do I call this? Clickable. We'll just call it clickable, whatever. Okay, and then so then on to the CSS side, I'll just do it at the very bottom. This one I do. Dot clickable. Cursor, a cursor, URL, auto. I don't know if this is doing what I want it to. And then what's linking in? Oh yeah, nobody's got the cursor. One thing. Oh yeah, you can close link. I'll post link though. You can. You are permitted to. Wow, no, not my Nanoski. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you and welcome. Oh, thank you for the almost at the promised number. Ah, 300. No, not 300. 33. Thank you, thank you, thank you. to change the letters. I need to change a lot of stuff. What about バリとバらせてごめんなさい. That was a weird breath. I don't know why I had that weird breath a second ago. I'm truly sorry. I'll make sure to breathe a lot better. I'll breathe a lot better. Whatever the frick that means. Do I want to do a div or do I want to clickable? Does it gotta be server side? You're now manually breathing. How dare you? Can I add an HTML class to an Ahref? Looks like I can, but you should probably put it after. Seems suspicious. It worked. Okay. Not a huge fan, but whatever. I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it. Like Katamari Damashi. Reminds me of how someone told to breathe all my air out and try to yell. I can't. You can't yell. Very cool. You made the streamer wheeze. Very cool. Someone tells me I'll try to do it just now. Guttural sounds. Okay, well, I got some kind of cursor going. Kind of the point, there's just a tiny bit of air left. Wild. Let's see. Done. What needs improvement? That's okay. There's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution, so basically I'll never revisit that ever again. Buttons for every website. Oh, right. Can I... Neo Cities buttons. Can I just find like a button somewhere? Can I just find like buttons to like download? Can I like... Has anyone ever made buttons that I can just... Buttons and graphics? Ooh. Is this gonna work? Some fun. Oh my gosh. This is wild. Oh my gosh. This is insanity. I should actually look at these things on look at this website. Look at this website. There's so many buttons on it. There's so many buttons on this. Mite. なんかもうグロいかも。I'm absolutely going to add scrolling text. I love it so much. I love it. Needs a web ring. Oh, Neighbors is kind of the same. Ah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Viewable with any browser. Best viewed with any browser. I mean, I could take some of them. I'm pretty sure nobody cares if I'll just take some of these. I'll hold this off to wow. Wow, there's even one for the game company Falcom. I don't want to hold on to that for later. See if anything here I really want. Is there one for like various different websites though? Like, I feel like there's gotta be one for like, I don't know, one for YouTube, one for Twitch, one for Discord or whatever. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's some consoles, games, and I see a Japanese Sonic one. I'll just yoink. Oh no, there's that Undertale Deltarune. Oh no, this thing is this is, oh my gosh, there's even stuff from like a year or two ago. Beautiful, it's beautiful. I'm gonna take the Chris, where the frick are we? I want the site's having text like, please view this desktop website on a desktop roll cry. Yeah. I'm referencing that one just a little bit. I'm gonna add that, I think, maybe. Can you make it so it won't display properly if they don't have the right web typeface? What do you mean? Add Mojibaki? What if I just added What if I made it so it detected if you're on a mobile phone, and if you're on a mobile phone, it will mobile phone, what am I? On a smartphone, it will display Mojibaki. They should make a Deltarune button, but it's just a watercolor on it. Respectively, respectfully, no. It just explodes your device. Just, if it detects you're on a smartphone, I'll ask a security professional to find like a hack of some sort to throw into the JavaScript too. If it detects you're on a smartphone, then it just looks like a WebKit, like exploit or something. Just never disclose a 0-day use only in this circumstance. Phone starts blasting Metroid music. Very crunchy and very loud. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh my gosh, I forgot that there's also like some websites have like an effect where the mouse like has like a sparkle and it like follows the mouse a bit. I should do that. I don't know how, but I should do that. Get a point to follow the mouse. A sparkle point to follow the mouse. Hello, Gunaki. How's being good day? I could not tell you, but hope you're having a good day. As I am not a cat, I could not tell you what it's like to be a cat today. That is information I do not own. Maybe you could Google it. Sounds like something you could Google. I am making a website! I'm barely making any progress. What I need is buttons of some sort. I need buttons for external links. That's not terrible. Not ideal, but not terrible. Oh, what is this site? No, let's see here. I want to find something smaller, crunchier. I want very small font. Buttons for like socials. This is just standard website production. Start with the, vaguely add stuff, then finish the website later for him and a bit of inspiration. Oh no, it's actually gonna happen too. I hate that. It's actually gonna happen too. I hate that. That is a lot of buttons. Oh, wow, that's a lot of buttons. Nothing for like specific websites though. Do I gotta modify? Do I gotta create one myself? External links. It is wonderful to what you have been able to do. Hello, Bruce. What do you mean? Wait, what have I been doing? What have I been doing? But thank you. Oh, welcome. Also, thank you for the raid, Game of Gamers. Thank you for the raid. What were you playing? What were you up to? Let me go check, let me go check, let me go check. Oh, Deltarune! Oh, is it chapter 3? Oh, so you finished chapter 3 and want to play chapter 4. Oh, I didn't know you could play the mini game, the guitar mini game at a later point. That's really cool. I want to play the guitar mini game at another point later. It sounds really fun. Chapter 3 boss super quicker than I thought. Yeah, I think chapter 3 is like significantly quicker than chapter 4. That's the overall impression I've gotten from a few people. I've seen a lot of people say that chapter 3 is a lot shorter and the boss is also... I honestly could not tell you much about the chapter 3 final boss, but I could tell you a lot about the chapter 4 final boss to illustrate chapter 3's oh, you said super boss. The super boss of chapter 3. Oh, I could never beat the super boss. If you mean the secret boss, I could never. It's TV time! No spoilers. I will not spoil. I just wasn't sure what you meant about the super boss and secret boss. Just was not sure what you meant. The super boss. I did not fight a super boss. I did not fight a super boss. I'm not even sure I remember who the super boss of chapter 3 is. For chapter 4, I remember chapter 3. Chapter 3 was like what, the knight or whatever. I can't imagine you're actually it's actually able to beat. I don't know. I could not. But part of me wants to go replay chapter 2 in Japanese and just the music was so peak. The Queen music. This is the Spam Tin. Oh my gosh, I want to hear that music all over again. They're actually beatable. That's what I've heard. To properly beat them, it helps to have like an item or something from chapter 2 or whatever. I would not be able to do that. 88 by 31 buttons. This is pretty cool. I like this website. I kind of feel like, I mean, I love Nichijou. I kind of feel like referencing, I'll probably add this button on the One Eye websites. The Shadow Mantle. Yeah, Shadow Mantle's the little item. Sounds like the item I was thinking of. Everyone goes to like negative 999 HP or something. Konnichiwa, 作業の配信ですか？一応作業の配信かもしれない。一応。山本元気生産いらっしゃい。なんか、英語圏のレトロ系、ウェブサイトを作っています。これで、自分のすべてのサイトの、なんだろう、外部リンクを集めるようなところに、しようと思っている。例えば、なんか Discord のリンクとか、Twitter のリンクとか、YouTube も Twitch も TikTok も、そういう、リンクを集めるようなところ。Hello, Real Cooper. Hello, hello. Thank you for the pat. Tomorrow I'll just get bonked, but today I am grateful for the pat. I'm gonna go sleep now. Once again, I have to wake up early for a good look at work tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the read. Came back after a while and got the 70,000 stars. It's very basic. You got the fire. You've got the horrible HTML. You've got the background of some sort. It's only gonna get worse from here. Okay, but what I really need is like a 20年前くらいのバナーたくさんのサイトを思い出すよ。ああ、そういうバナーいいな。そういうようなサイト。いや、ちゃんとしたバナーを入れたいけど、なんかの入れたいというか、載せたいと思うけど、そういうバナーは用意していないのかも。それ後で追加しようかな。Maybe I should make a 2000s version of my website for April Fools. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Only here as long as it's bowls, noodles, take. I'm still trying to fix my sleep schedule. I want a timer because of melatonin. Ooh, melatonin. It's been a while since I've taken melatonin. I don't know why, but for some reason, the last time I took melatonin, I had really severe stomach pain and had to go. It was just because I've had issues in general with like my stomach for, I think, since like November on and off. I'm sure the melatonin had like no connection at all. And I don't think the melatonin had any relationship to it at all. No, but everyone seems to agree that as well. But I'm scared to take it again because of that. I'm not sure what my stupid tummy hurt issue is. Trauma by association. Basically, it's fine. Melatonin is fine. I'm just kind of scared to do anything. That day that happened, and I went to the ER for it, I also ate a bowl of chili, which I'm not doing ever again. I'm not gonna eat chili ever again. Even alcohol, I'm like barely willing to drink anymore, which is like really surprising because prior to that, I was like really about to fall into like an alcoholic like spiral, and then it just didn't happen. I just haven't drank all that much again. Oh, okay. I need to get buttons. I need to get a button for Discord. Where's the button for Discord? I want buttons. 8831 seems to be the typical button size, it sounds like. Oh, there's a button maker? Whoa! There's a button maker! Push comes to shove, I'm just gonna use this. Come on. Come on. Looks like my stream cannot be done on a 56K connection apparently. What a surprise. I think I have too many, like, web pages open. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I have so many web pages open right now, it's ridiculous. Now this is what I'm talking about! No. I get the distinct impression I'm going to need to, like, edit some of this VOD. It's just it's a very distinct feeling that I'm going to need to edit this VOD. Graphic design fashion. Oh yeah, I forgot to add that. Is this it? Am I allowed to just like... I'm just gonna take a small screenshot over here. Hello, Epsilon Ankle. This is not ad block. This is intentional. Intentional design. The design is very human. These are called buttons. Back in the day. Back in my old day. These were things you put on the website. Yeah. Where in the world? These are so many. This is us. Am I allowed to just like take these? No. I gotta give proper credit. I don't see a Fire Emblem thing. I just want to take it. Oh. I thought they were saying things like, "You are the 1 million visitor. Click here to claim your prize." Well, I'm gonna add a funny. What was it called? It was called access counter. I'm gonna add a counter to the front page. Feeling the magic sleep drug. Have a good one. Wait, you're gonna eat the noodles and then... Are you gonna eat the noodles and then go straight to bed? I worry for the metabolism. Oh, you're probably fine. Good night. Free iPhone 7 button. The deviant art stamps. Yeah, like those. Yeah, it's okay. Are you also gonna have like a NyQuil chicken? I heard that was a thing that some people used were not actually doing, but people wanted to believe that others were doing. NyQuil chicken. Now about this time. Yeah, past forever. Michael Chickens. I'm pretty sure it was people joking around, and then the news picked it up as this is something that people are actually doing. People are so stupid, am I right? And then from that, I think after the news picked up, then people were like, well, actually, if people are doing that, I guess I'll do it too. I don't know what the actual situation was, though. I don't know what the situation was. Is there any kind of Discord on here? Am I really gonna have to make one myself? I guess I'm gonna have to make my own. Oh, one, but... Turn love. Oh, okay, so I do... So how's this work? Where's the letter? Where's the words at? That's how different area. I totally forgot it was there. How does this work? I don't know how this works. Ah! I gotta find it. I'm sure it exists. I'm sure it exists somewhere. Yeah, I regularly forget too. 831 buttons. External links. External sites. Discord, Twitter, I don't know. Do we need to press submit? Oh! Yes, you do. Work? No. I don't know. Yes. Oh, but then I need like a really... I know those are regards, but those look a lesbian by Black PG. Yeah, it does. Definitely unintentional, for sure. Absolutely. Maybe, possibly, potentially. Uncertainly. Where in the frick is the... Oh, this is a wild website. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just trying to find, I'm sure there's one for like Discord or something someone's made, surely. And then I'm gonna need one for Twitter. And then I'm gonna need one for YouTube. something tells me I'm gonna need to just make them myself. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be some effort. Curious. I was hoping to catch a stream. Fun idea. It is an interesting idea. You could use the Skype button links to Discord instead. That is actually pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but that is a pretty good idea. It's certainly a pretty good idea. Some of these random buttons I'm just sifting through look like they're totally out of an arrow game, and I'm like, what game is that? And I'll never know. I'll never know. Oh, what do I just use? No, I don't know. Join my Skype server. I feel like I'm still in VR. How do you still feel like, is it like when you're on like a plane or something and you've been on the airplane for a very long time, you get off the airplane and it still feels like you're in the airplane. No. It's like when you're driving a car for a very long time, for like 5 hours, you get out of the car, you go to the hotel room, you lie on the bed, and it feels like you're still driving. Tiny chat. I barely remember the tiny. I don't know if I remember tiny chat. I'm just looking for. This is a lot of work to look for a simple series of buttons. Discord 88 by 31 button. Is that gonna be what I want? Oh my freaking heck. I just feel like I still have a headset on and hyperware of my body's movements. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm just gonna save it. I'll take that off and I'm going to add some more text, and this time it's going to be Twitter. Oh, this is a gift though. Oh no, this is doable. This is doable. Maybe. How many gifts do we have on this website? Yes. Howdy, YouTube. I'll add a yo YouTube. Yo YouTube. I guess I would TikTok. I guess I might as well. No, not you. This is just a placeholder. This is just a placeholder. TikTok. which I don't use for practically any reason. Is that basically everything I use? Maybe, probably, I don't know. Okay. Okay, not ideal in the slightest, but it'll be a placeholder for now. Discord, Twitter, YouTube, Blue Sky, TikTok. Is that basically everything? Probably. Okay. Rename this to button underscore TikTok. Button underscore YouTube underscore YouTube. いいですか? 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 I've absolutely thought about using the Earthbound menu. いいですか? 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 And like a video of my own someday. I just have not gotten around to it. It's like I'm basically just doing a work stream. Missing the MySpace link. I don't have a MySpace link. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Button YouTube. Another button Twitch.gif. I didn't make a Twitch one. What am I doing? Doesn't count as work because it is Sovel. It is Sovel. Sovla Sulavid. Very funny way to eat eggs. I've only had sous vide from Starbucks before. I've never had sous vide from anything else before. Making 9 days go away super fast. Never leave your room and do nothing but play games. 9 days will pass by and you'll be like, what just happened? Pick up a JRPG. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Half-Life Alex should be able to make it happen. Yeah, that should be good. Yeah, let's just go there for now. So. Twitch.tv Me Neko the Neko Barrel. YouTube.com at then me Neko underscore en. Copy without that. Okay. Whoa. Whoa! I have links! And they work! Wow! I'm gaming! Let's watch Casio. Who's that? Oh, it's like tofu flour. Interesting. Got here via Nicoverse users. Wow! Twitch sidebar. I don't understand. Streamers with more than 10,000... Streamers with more than 5,000 viewers do not exist to me. It just like filters right out of my brain. Unless they're in like Hololive or Nichisanji, in which case I'll hopelessly like call them an Oshi or something. Okay, I need to actually do something here. So we're getting somewhere, but alright, I'll get rid of this stuff. Locally sourced speak content. Don't like div each of these. How do divs work? I still don't know how divs work. Click on any of these for locally sourced peak content. Okay, so with the power of div, you break them vertically. Target blank. What's that do? Divs work until they don't specify your formatting. What in the world is target underscore blank? Feels like something I should know. Go to space after a link and add that in. It should open a new tab. Oh! Do I do a slash? Put a space after. Okay. And so this way. Aha! Nice, thank you. Thank you. Although I've looked at HTML for a very long time, I don't really know a lot of this stuff. I feel like I should, but I don't. Locally sourced, homegrown, and organic. Absolutely. Twitter.com. Button. Twitter. Ope. We had an ope there. I'm from the Midwest, so I have to do opes occasionally. Why is Blue Sky so weird with like URLs? Gosh, I don't want to social dot whatever. I don't care. No. There's a metal clink anyways to open a new tab. What is the typical practice? I do that too. What's the actual practice for adding targets to a new tab though? I feel like, I guess it depends on the kind of link. For external links usually, yeah. Oh, never thought about it. You can just use your own domain. That is true, that is pretty clever. Yeah, that makes sense. If it's an external link, you definitely want a new tab. I feel like in my case, I would, by like instinct, just always right click or middle click anyways. TikTok. Was it .com? I don't know. TikTok.com. .com. Did I change the URL to that recently? No, it's still Nemiminico, okay. Button, TikTok. I think I had one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Discord. For now, I could change the URL at some other point and just pull the rug out from everyone. I won't do that yet. Middle click links now means I now have over 4,000 tabs actual. Oh my gosh, I have such an issue with tabs. I typically I try my best to make sure I have only as many tabs. So, on Firefox, the size of the tabs don't shrink. Wow. I don't know why the announcement does like the sound plays. Thank you for the Lala victory. Thank you. On Firefox, the like size of the tabs like physically doesn't really shrink, and it does on Chrome. So if I use Chrome, then I'm usually pretty good at not opening too many links up, because the most important thing to me is being able to read the actual text on the title of the tab. On Firefox, on the other hand, it gets dangerous, really dangerous, because the tabs don't shrink, so I can just scroll the tabs later. Hello. Hello, welcome. Bilingual-ish, VTuber-ish, usually plays retro or indie games, and wants to do more creative stuff, and starting with making a website for now. That is the weird thing I'm doing today. I used to have an issue with tabs, but lately I try to keep it under 100. I go in person once in a while. On my phone, I'm always blind to how many tabs I have open. So I just regularly hit the 500 tab limit on my phone all the time on my phone browser. I always try to open a new tab, and then my iOS like mobile browser is like, you have 50 tabs that are over a month old. Get rid of them. And I'm like, sure. Okay, you can open a new tab again. Well, it's another 100 megabytes for everyone I check. Ah! The memory! Oh, the memory. Everyone to be my misery. Wait, I got the lyrics wrong. Hello there. I don't know the difference between P and div. Isn't it like P is supposed to be like... Nope, I don't know. I change my mind every 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure P is like a horizontal thing. No, span. Span is what I'm thinking of. Okay, so div and span are like opposites. Right? I don't know. Oh my gosh, back in the day, I used to go to an internet forum back in the day which had HTML stuff, and the way you would use bad swear words to get around the filter is to add like a span tag or something in the middle of F-U-C-K. Hello, Hot Chef. Hello. Div is for sectioning things, division. Okay, yeah, I had that wrong. So span is what I'm thinking. Span is what I'm thinking. So span is horizontal. Div is for section. Isn't span also for sectioning things? That doesn't really affect the page layout. It's just for targeting with CSS. Oh, for the classes, right? Right. Ah! Oh, right. the link is wrong. That's right. Twitter will not work unless I'm... Oh, it does work. Cool. Wait. Yeah. This is a Japanese YouTube. Cool. And English YouTube. Cool. Right. Join for snacks. Join for snacks. I'm gonna join. I want to join snacks. Oh, it's my server. There's no snacks here. What a liar. That's how you mess with the streamer. How dare you mess with a streamer like this? How dare you? How dare you? Well, I want to retain the funny bold text, so click here for locally with bold text. Locally sourced italic peak content. Did you think I would link my server in your chat or something? For a moment, I did. For a moment, I did. We're getting there! Not really, but kinda. Does this work? Ugh. Cool, I have terrible looking links. Let's go. What did I want to do again with the... I wanted to do an access counter. I need to do some real user interface work. I need to lock in the interface. I need to do some real work. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do real work, so I'm going to go, how do I do an access counter? Access counter? NeoCities access counter. Hit counter. Wait, I don't know how to do hit counter. Oh no, I think it's like server side or something. Skynet domination waits in your future. What's a Skynet? I don't know what a Skynet is. Yeah, it's subway surfers in the corner of the site. Yeah, hold on. did Subway Surfers go? Didn't I right click and download it? Yeah, I went to pictures. Oh, pictures. So I can do like style equals align, right? It's not quite working right. Okay, hold on. CSS right side of page. Oh, I want to do float right. There we go. Alright. Your surfway suburbs in the bottom right. I'll be right back. I need to use this room. I'll be right back. I should bring the where. Where did I put the funny? Where is the funny Necrobarrows? There's the Necrobarrows. Hello, Nexie the Sloth. Hello, I am right here because I was out using the restroom for a second. Alright, time to do something I've been procrastinating considerably on. The most dreaded tag, center! What's this now? Wow! it's starting to look like an actual website now. Almost. Not at all. Not at all. Not in the slightest. That's too hard for me. What's too hard for you? I want an access counter. Okay, so the ope is very hidden. Ope. What? In fact, it's highlighted by one of those lights on my screen. Oh, I see. Can't figure out. Yeah, what's the hit counter? I feel like the hit counter is supposed to be like server-side stuff, right? I don't know if NeoCities at least will support. I don't know if NeoCities is gonna support server-side anything. I don't know, honestly. NeoCities hit counter. I don't think. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is so complicated. I found this at least, which will theoretically use some kind of factor from don't know. Cerberus. Forbidden. Oh no, there we go. There's a hit counter! That's a long combo. What's a long combo? Oh, the URL that I had a second ago? We are back to 90s. We are back to the 90s. We are absolutely back to the 90s. Living in the 90s. Da na 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 na. Look at the counter. Oh, okay. I see. +2. Yes, 25 is a pretty strong hit counter. I don't know how you would ever do that in a real fighting game. Okay, this isn't too tricky. Is that the right one? Okay, so I'll add a comment for this too while I'm at it. Taking straight from basic hit counter. Checkpoint. Okay, so that's what I thought, but I wanted to be sure. Okay. Style, color, white. No! Not showing up. Not showing up. Oh, so close. And yet so far. I actually don't even know where am I supposed to, when am I supposed to do this? So, oh right, that's right. Hold on. JavaScript stuff doesn't, right, you have to actually have like a function too. Help to run JavaScript when site loads. I'm pretty sure I've done this in my life like a dozen times and I still don't. Window onload, okay. Window.onload function. And I thought, oh yeah, that's cool. This is a pretty cool editor. What about now? No. Okay, you're gonna tell me right now what's going on. It's not fetching the. It's not fetching the JavaScript. What? It's right. It's like right there though. Oh wait, I gotta hold on. I gotta do script. Okay, so. Oh, okay, I got it. So put that there and then source. Is that good? Huh? What? Why isn't the URL working? Come on. If you've imported 2,000 libraries from NPM's through one line of code. Yeah, probably. There's a link tag to embed. This is Borderline Work Talk. Would you have any preference for an ID? Not really. I tried to get really good at Vim at one point, and I got really used to it, but I don't do that anymore. I think now my coworkers were just like, use VS Code, and I was like, okay, sure, whatever, boss, I'm gonna use that, and so that's what I use. I feel like an actual techie would be like, oh my gosh, there's no way you actually use VS Code, what a loser, but if I'm not on the job, I don't care anyways. Daily Vim right here. Vim was like actually pretty like handy once you finally get used to the way like the buttons work. It's also like the most reasonable like compromise between like still kind of accessible tools without going into like the insane wacko Emacs like people land. I can't believe you don't use VS Code. Well, I mean, when I say like real techie people, I mean like people who like, I don't know, I feel like the average like Linux user would be like, I can't believe you use VS Code, what a normie or something. Hello, Shika. That was my conclusion. Well, it's good to learn though. Best way to get stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good for get stuff, definitely. I think when I use get ever, I usually just fall back to Vim anyways. You're scared, but that's the minority. I suppose. Sure. Oh my goodness. You learned this overnight? Cute. I did not learn this overnight, no. No, this is, can I use college? Can I say college? Everything I wanted to do in college was like stuff that didn't pay very well, so I did psychology, I did languages, I did music, and then I think my parents who were pretty much like, if it doesn't pay bills, we're not gonna help. I was like, okay, so they didn't actually help all that much anyways, but that's besides the point. They really pushed me into doing a major that I didn't really care about, just in hopes that it would pay well. And I was like, okay, what about computer science? I know a few nerds who do that. And they're like, yeah, that's a good idea. So I guess I only learned how to program because my parents got me into it. That's an awkward thing to say on stream. I said it! It's public information now. I did it for the money, and it doesn't pay anymore. Well, oh wow. I got to try a few things, and it's not the worst skill set to have, like, learned, I guess. Like, it's coming in clutch right here, isn't that right? No, it isn't. I learned how to do HTML before I did that, though. Because before I did that before I did that major in college, it was like, my brain is not working anymore. I don't know. I'm talking about real stuff. Ah! I messed around with HTML and CSS back in the day, like every dork with a computer, and that was my justification for, hey, you know what? Yeah, I should do I should do programming in college. I should do programming. You're right. Yeah, the nerds who knew back then were right. My parents are right for sure. So, yeah, sure, this is a good idea. Now, several years later, I have complicated feelings, but I can make a website on a stream now! That was far from coherent, unfortunately. Oh well. Okay, so this works. Why is this not working? What does blocked mean? That was basically my train of thought entering college too. I like computers, so why not? Except I hadn't done any programming stuff prior. It was a bumpy ride to say the least. Oh yeah, it was really bumpy. I remember that. I remember it being very bumpy. I felt like I was surrounded by a lot of people who had done actual programming since they were little, and I was like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Certainly though, like building stuff is usually fun in general, like, you know, Legos or whatever, so, you know, seeing a program you make move is actually kind of cool, I guess, but not my first choice if I had to say what I would rather do. it would probably not be programming. There's always some dude with the all green squares on GitHub in every class. Like, what are you doing? I don't believe those people are real. I don't believe those people are real. Where do you... What are you... Not even what are you doing here, dude. What are you doing? How do you find the time to, like, make a commit every single day? I have to believe some people with that always are, like, just committing, like, a single, like, white space change, like, every single day. I don't believe those people are actually writing useful things. Yeah, they're probably just adding a white space change every single, every day. A white space change today keeps the... It improves the... It impresses the job interviewers. For real though, if I lose my job for any reason, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble because I feel like I'm gonna have to tell people in interviews. Okay, my last experience with job hunting was there were a lot of interviewers that were like, okay, so what are you doing outside of work to stay on top of the trends? And I'm like, don't mention VTuber, don't mention music, don't mention translation, don't mention this, don't mention that. I couldn't answer that right now if I told you. I could not answer that. I would lose the interview. Game over. I had definitely a rehearsed answer at some point, and it only sometimes fell apart. Everyone knows nobody cares what everyone prefers to pretend they do. The best website in 2025. Thank you, Mokamo. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. It will look better eventually, but it will also be more, I guess, retro style. Today, there will not be a whole lot added. I want to add more to it, though, so... I don't know why... Sometimes I wonder if you're supposed to just lie to some questions with believable stories but don't actually matter. You have to, I believe so. I believe so, probably, maybe. I think so. It must be the case. A friend of mine just couldn't stand sitting on top of new patterns and text, so quit programming for trucking. I want to do that! Every other day, I'm like, can I quit this and do, I don't know, anything else? If I could go back to working in a cafe, I think I would honestly prefer, like, working in a cafe or something. I had a lot more... I felt more capable in a different job. Passionate laughs. Steer from my 18-wheeler. Hello, Mary Valkyrie. Well, the links work. I will, gradually add to this later. I need to understand why something is not working. Why is this website not working? Blocked CSP, what does this mean? Blocked CSP, Chrome script. Does it work on Firefox? Let me check. Nope, it doesn't work on Firefox. What do I... Now I don't understand anymore. Talking about jobs, it sounds like. Yeah, I am very, very bad at my office job, and one day they will all find out and I will be in trouble. But until then... yeah. Looks like you need to be supported to make the account work. Oh, really? Is that right? 1 second. I'm gonna copy this link. Everyone thinks we're all just pretending. I have a coworker who once or twice I've asked this coworker a question and he just like he asks like ChatGPT or something and sends a response from ChatGPT. Like he goes, "Hey, so I asked ChatGPT for you and ChatGPT said this." I gotta get out of here. Details on the tech channel. What? Hold on. Supporter. Oh. Okay, well, hold on. Supporter has some other perks to it. Supporter has, you can have multiple websites, and you can eventually change to a custom domain with Supporter. So, for now, ChatGPT is a goat. I think I've only ever asked ChatGPT something for a meme. I would not. I don't want to use ChatGPT. I don't wanna. It's like one step off from Grok. Is this real? Grok, is this real? Oh, I did actually ask. I asked ChatGPT once. ChatGPT apparently likes to throw in random alternative space types. I saw that in a video. I saw that in a video earlier where somebody mentioned it uses the EM dash sometimes. ChatGPT uses EM dash a lot more than a regular hyphen. I could not believe that, but interesting. So I asked ChatGPT once what it thought about the artificial intelligence from Metal Gear Solid 2, and if they agreed with the idea of the kernel from Metal Gear Solid 2, and ChatGPT was like, there is a good point, but no, there's 5 times as many reasons why we would not. And I was like, sure. You can just put random numbers, that's amazing. ChatGPT, are you the kernel? No. I'm gonna do that too, so I can thank you. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add funny. I'm gonna do that. You're a visitor. Visitor 100,000. Wow, you hit the lucky number. Size small. Does that actually work out one day? Hold this down. Oh, I could do like a line break maybe. Can I do a lower CSS smaller text? What would this be? Font size small. There we go, perfect. Font size smaller. This will also just... It is good. Can I get rid of that paragraph though? What if I just, Can I do a break this way? Actually, span. Yeah, we could do a span. I'll do another line break here. Perfect. Can I just edit the page HTML to show that I am the 100th visitor? You may not, but you can. You can. You definitely can. Okay, now. Show access counter. Not done. Paid tier only. I would like to do someday a subathon, I guess, and one of the goals I'll make is to buy a custom domain. When that time comes, I need to use a supporter tier show. In which case, I'll need to get the supporter tier anyway, so I can like circle back around that. I can put a pin in that and circle back around to it for later. I'm so good at corporate speak. Please, please, end me. I need a marquee. Hold on. I need a marquee. HTML marquee. Is it really just a marquee? Hold on. Marquee. Evangelion Nerve slogan. God's in his heaven, all's right with the world. And what was the Laughing Man slogan from Ghost in the Shell Laughing Man logo? I thought what I'd do was I'd pretend I was one of those deaf mutes. Marquee. Oh, I gotta also make the style. Okay, style. Yeah! Okay, never mind. I give one the page counter. Found a way to make it work, but it doesn't fit the look of the rest of my site. It costs money too, apparently. At least on NeoCities it does. I'm kind of curious why you don't just go for custom domain already. Laziness and procrastination. I need to rewatch Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, it's so good. It's so good. I forget most of it though, so I should rewatch it because I forget most of it. But it's so good. Those tachikomas are so cute. There's a lot of Ghost in the Shell video games that I should actually play too. There's like Ghost or standalone complex games on like the PlayStation or the PlayStation 2. I want to play those. Scrolling news that's never updated. 1998. The world baseball records were broken this year or something. Is looking for a very simple solution. Seems alright. Oh, this is cool. It sounds like you need a server-side solution, so I'm not entirely sure how. Well, yeah, I know how to do so with NeoCities. I wouldn't know how to do so on any other kind of website. This is the first website I've actually ever had. I think when I was little, you're blocking ads. Am I blocking ads? I'm not blocking ads. What do you mean? I don't have ads. I only watched more Ghost in the Shell. I've seen the original movie and didn't understand much. That's the normal experience. That's the normal experience. The corner of my screen just says blocking ads. The top corner of my screen just says blocking ads. Huh? I don't know what that means. I've set the Twitch like advertisement thing to as low as possible, so I don't know if it's like blocking itself or something, but and the message disappeared. Interesting. It's probably your ad blocker. I should really rewatch some of this though. Oh my gosh. I should really rewatch Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Cool, so I got a marquee. No, ID is what you use. ID is what you use. ID. Fire name English. Fire name JP. And so what I would like to do is onload JavaScript get browser language. How would this work? Let me just navigator.language. That's not working. Oh, underscore. There we go. Okay, so if navigator language equals let me run that on my Firefox because I'm pretty sure my Firefox is actually defaulting to Japanese right now. Barrels.neocities.org. Navigator.language. Okay, so else some pretty terrible coding, but whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Document ticket element by ID. Fire name JP. Dot. Visible? What's visible? What's visible? Document.get element by ID. Fire name JP. Enabled false. Visible false. I hate when I don't know the right, and I have to Google it. Major, I'm trying to sneak around. Wait, wrong franchise. So 1 per hour, yeah, 1 per hour. It's supposed to be like 30 seconds an hour, but I don't know if what are people getting? What are people getting from? What's the like? For people on Twitch, what's the rate of like advertisements you get? I have it set to like 30 seconds an hour, which is the lowest you can set it to. Minico spreading virus. I'm not spreading a virus. Speaking of virus, hello Hinata virus. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? I am making a very old website. Hello, Jumbo Scorpions. How are you doing? I don't know Neopets a whole lot, so I should add some Neopet stuff in anyways. It's been a long time. I forgot like most of it. This is peak nostalgia. Yeah, I got the fire. Okay, no, hold on. I know Neopets. I didn't play with it a lot, which is kind of a bit of a regret. I also didn't play RuneScape a whole lot. There's a lot I missed out on for some reason. I was like so close to it, but like also Gaia. I didn't do Gaia all that much. I'm a fake. I'm actually a zoomer. I'm a zoomer. Guys, I gotta get me to go into Neopets. Can I get into Neopets this late? Oh, also Tamagotchi. I have a serious intent to get into Tamagotchi at some point, sooner or later. Way too late, but you know what? This is the nostalgia trip. It's okay. I can totally get into Neopets now. Really? I'm like falling behind on the Twitch comments. Neopets was so good. I miss it sometimes. I'm gonna get back into Neopets. So peer pressure. You can totally get. Okay. I'll fall for the peer pressure. Here it goes. What is this? The one in that replayed audio. I can't. Please look. It'll be a flashbang to chat. I looked. Blinging out my Neopet shop. I'm gonna do a Neopet stream someday. It's gonna happen. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do a RuneScape stream someday too. I'll do a RuneScape stream. I'll do a Neopet stream. I'll do a Tamagotchi stream. Well, Tamagotchi is accessible in Japan too, for obvious reasons, but stuff like Neopets as well as RuneScape are the kinds of things like I didn't feel like I could do very well on my Japanese channel because nobody would really understand. Nobody would know what the reference. Nobody would really get it. With my English channel, I will fall into this stuff. Also, there's a lot of fun like old children's PC games I was into, but I never played. What is it, Zoombeezies or whatever? What was it called? Zoombeezies? That was another one. Megas XLR. Oh my gosh, Megas XLR. The scene from Megas XLR about breaking the DMV is just one of those brain rots for me. I'll never forget it. As promised. I have not. Did I promise? Did I really promise? Zoom beanies. Oh, Zoom beanies. Okay. There's There's an amusement park in Ohio called Zoombezi Bay. There was always an advertisement on the TV for Zoombezi Bay, and I just never went, so... Zoombinis, Zoombezi. Oh my gosh, I'm like peak yapping right now. I'm yapping too hard right now. I'm yapping too hard! What in the world do I do to disable an element? JavaScript, disable, change visibility. We love Yapster. Hope so, hope so. Hope so. What otherwise good am I as a streamer? I say that, but like I need to make a lot of videos. I need to like lower the streaming a little bit, calm down on the streaming, and consider making a lot more videos for informational topics. I gotta stop all the downloading. Stop all the uploading, rather. Okay, so set visibility to hidden. That's not working. It's a fire named JP. It does exist, so... Oh, style! Style dot visibility is hidden. Yeah, okay. And do I do show? Shown? How'd I get rid of the visibility? Visible. Okay, so I'll do hidden and shown. If the page is in Japanese, then do this. I should create a separate function for this. I'll do that later because I don't care. I'm gonna set that there and then set the page into hidden. And then likewise, reverse these. Okay, and so with this I should only have only one logo shows up. I don't think it collapses, but whatever. And then over here. Okay, so my Chrome is set to default to English, my Firefox is set to Japanese, and so now you should only see one logo. Unfortunately, it's kind of janky where I need to put like a span here or something instead. Solution stream making videos. Okay, you joke, but I actually did do that last year, and it was a little difficult on the PC because every time I was modifying the video while I was streaming, it would slow down the stream really awkwardly. Oh, like a mix of Zambezi River and Zoom because water park. Oh, I never thought about it. I've shown a Zoomer stream where the red guy from Cow and Chicken, he went, dang, look at that cat. The red guy from Cow and Chicken, oh my gosh. That's just a core memory unlocked, that red guy. Cow and Chicken was so weird. Cow and Chicken was so weird. Oh my gosh. Now I'm really wondering. They really did eat essential. They were wild. Cartoons were nuts back then. Cartoons were absolutely insane. Ren and Stimpy were very weird. Yeah, very weird. Also, what was it? The Angry Beavers? Was it? Angry Beavers? Oh, Brute the Coyote. Thank you for the follow. Speaking of butts, apparently. Smug blonde beaver. He was so smug. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I just thought about that. Oh, I'm not gonna make a comment. I should not make a comment about that. Angry Beavers felt normal relative to those shows. That's true. It really did feel somewhat normal compared to the rest of the other shows. Oh, Shika, thank you for the follow. Wait, am I following you? I have no good idea of like who and who I'm not following on this. on this site. And oh my, another name sounded familiar earlier. I guess not. I really switch. Yeah, I don't know what to do between YouTube and Twitch. YouTube has like, Twitch and YouTube both have like annoyances, and it's just whichever annoyances bother you less. I guess that's the case for a lot of things though. Okay, what if I just change the span entirely? Will this make it work less weird? Let's find out. Will it blend? Nope. Nope. Invaderson was unbelievably good production-wise. Yeah, it was real. It possibly deserved the craze it had at the time. Invaderson was what? That was, yeah, that was really good. It was, I forget so much of it nowadays, but man, I saw Smoothie Place use Blendtec blenders. Oh, I heard about that. The other day I watched a video that talked about the various memes referenced in the really old Weezer Pork and Beans music video from like 2010 or something. One of the references in the music video, of course, being the Will It Blend show, and apparently Blendtec is still around today, still making videos, but they don't do funny stuff anymore. They just blend regular food products. Munico Dust, don't breathe this. Don't breathe this. Do not breathe this. I'm gonna get rid of that silly pesky. That pesky line. Weird Owl made a Weezer-like song and it's freaking sad. Skipper Dan. Downer a song, maybe the opposite of laugh. Opposite of laugh. I mean, that's how I felt when I watched the saddest Ghibli movie that exists. I just felt like freaking down. What, like, so is it actually a parody of a Weezer song? So, Fear of the Fireflies. Yeah, that one, I didn't cry watching. I just felt like very, very sad. Like existentially sad. Okay, the span is not collapsing. What do I do about that one? Oh, collapse. Oh, so I do... Okay, so I do collapse. Visible... No, hidden and... Still affects layout. Okay, and so... How does it still affect the layout? How do you make it not affect layout? Oh, none? What do I do? None. None beef. What? Hidden... What about collapse? Wow, look at me with very, very basic, very, very basic, failing at very, very basic CSS. It's not a parody of any song, he just made it on his own take Weezer style. Oh, that's not something I actually don't know. I watched an interview recently of Weird Al, but I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what Weird Al is up to nowadays. How do I collapse the thing? Can you do this? What does this do? Nothing! It does nothing! This is not good programming practices, but I also don't care. How do I hide and remove it from... Okay, so display none is what I want. I don't get the impression this is actually going to be all that good of an idea if I want to switch back and forth, though. So that's good, but then how do I switch back and forth? Alright, here goes. Above this there will be a link of some sort. No, I need just a regular. Can I get a link that doesn't click anywhere? It's not property visibility, but display to remove. What I'm really curious about is how to alternate back and forth really quickly. Even the Fireflies was unable to get an emotional response out of me. If you make the entire thing a downer with no tone of variation, I don't really process it. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I processed it, but like I was just downer from start to finish. Block when it's visible. Oh, okay, I'll try that. Great! I'm just gonna tweet. I'm gonna do Neopets and RuneScape someday. Oh my gosh, Twitter just let me post. Stupid site. Neopet stream and RuneScape stream. To coming someday. I never played RuneScape and remember almost nothing about Neopets. There. Contractual promise absolutely made. My voice is so raspy today! I haven't played the old Doom games. No, I haven't. No, I really gotta. I will someday. Joining you in-game for RuneScape or rather a solo experience? I feel like I would rather do a solo experience, but... I'll think about it because I don't know like what the traditional experience really should be, because if the traditional experience is to play with people, then maybe. Ever try Idle Showdown? I don't know. I'm gonna probably endlessly procrastinate on Idle Showdown. I'm not really much of a fighting game person in general. I'm probably a little bit more inclined to play some of the other like indie games, I guess. Some of the other fun games that are from like Hololive, or Nijisanji if those exist. Talents like there's I know there's like a crony. Is that right? A fan game called like Chrono something. Looks really interesting. There's like a crony fan game, Chrono something that looks really interesting. Trading items out in the wilds and giving your password away. That is the traditional experience, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Before I end today, I want to have like a better visual style. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta make the link. I gotta make the language switcher at the top. Language switcher at the top. Language switcher at the top. Link without href. Okay, time to experiment. Let's go. Will this do what I want it to do? No. How do I make a link without? I would like a link without a direction. Oh, what's a button without like a... HTML link without redirect. HTML button link. Oh, here we go. W3 stuff. Let's go. No, I don't want a button. I want like a link. I'm literally just looking for a link that doesn't go anywhere. HTML link to new tab. I'm trying to do an HTML link that doesn't go anywhere, but you can like click it. I find it so funny you got the Subway Surfers there. That's someone else's suggestion. You're trying to relate an FO with the 2025 brain rot largest in like an invasive species. Absolutely. Just href with a what? Oh. I guess I do this. Oh yeah! This is working, this is working! Alright, time for some really inefficient programming. Extremely inefficient programming. I'm gonna do if number equals 1, print 1. If number 2, print 2. On-click JavaScript. I have done this a million times. I will continue to Google it. Oh, I can just do that? Okay. Ling. Can I do that without like... have like a parameter? On click get button ID. Okay. This dot ID. Good. And so I'll create this function in the JavaScript side. Function, change language. Click the ID. Alert, click the ID. Sure, why not? Cool, that's what I want. Cool. Probably works if you leave it empty. Oh, I would love to leave it empty. I'm gonna do that. I'll do it real quick. I don't want to add a dumb pound sign to the URL. Good. I want a nice, super clean, unaffected URL that is swimming, moisturized in its lane. So, chat source coding. If true, yeah, if true, if true. If click the ID is language and then just gonna reuse code. Who cares? The goal is cringe. I'll do an else case with some other button that doesn't exist. I'm just gonna alert with like, what? How did you get here? How did you get here? This is absolutely chat source coding. Did I just copy paste the same code twice? I definitely just did. I copied the same code block. Okay, hold on. How do I switch it? If language AP to hide. This is gonna get called every single time. Is this true? If true, return true. Exactly. If true, return true. I'm gonna spam. Let's go. Hi. Hi. Okay, so oh, I see the issue. Oh my gosh, I am debugging. I am alert debugging in real time. Can I add a variable here for like already loaded? False. If not already already loaded. Already loaded. True. I can do like this in JavaScript, right? I don't know. Hi. 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 Okay, so I can't do that. I forgot JavaScript doesn't do funny moments. If equals false. Okay, fine. I get it. I get it. JavaScript doesn't do the funny exclamation mark in front of the variable to mean false. I got it. I got it. Stop. Wait, is it working now? No, it's not working. Why is it working? Oh, radical botanicals. Okay, can you at least print? Do you do a plus in JavaScript? I forget. Do I do a plus? Like it's false, right? Got it. It's right there, right? Do I gotta call it static? Be careful not to ability alerts in the chat. Is that a real thing? That sounds like that sounds like the kind of thing that would actually be a thing that would have happened. Thereby causing it to be referenced. Can you unexpected token var? Bruh. Okay, that doesn't work there then. A 13-year-old got arrested. Really? That really happened. That was like oddly specific enough that like it had to have actually happened. I just had my language structure to send the user to an EN page. That sounds smart. I am not smart, so I'm gonna keep doing this. JavaScript static variable in. Do I gotta create a class? I don't want to. Shut up. Okay, what if I just static variables are like. I could put it here if I wanted, right? Static already loaded equals false. This is kosher, right? I don't know. Unexpected identifier already loaded. What are you talking about? Static var already loaded. Unexpected command. I don't use JavaScript, I'm sorry. My job uses C++. I don't know JavaScript. This doesn't make sense anymore. I don't know JavaScript! Okay, so I can't just... Okay, so I gotta create a class, but then like... Where do I put the onload in the class? I got this. JavaScript global variable. Give me global variable. I don't care. So wait, can I just do it here? Already loaded false. Like this is right? Like I can. So you're a global variable now, right? I don't know what I did before, but looks like it's good now. Why are you false? You should be hitting the far as global actually good. Okay. Alert. Inside the if loop. Inside the statement. Okay, so already loaded is true. I see the issue. Is it possible to do what I'm trying to do? Or is the idea you just do a /en? That doesn't make sense. There's gotta be a way to like... Onload function is called once. True, but every time I click the link to change the language, I click the links and it reloads the page. So is that what I want to use? Hold on. Is that why I have to use the pound sign, the hashtag, the pound symbol, the number symbol? Aha! But I don't know if it's actually... Just gonna know how'd you get here? Yeah! Okay, so we're almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there for the language switcher. I'm almost good on language switcher. First time I heard it called the pound sign. Oh, right. It might be an American English thing. There's a lot of when you call somebody from like, it's like a weird, it's like a cell phone thing. They tell you to enter your social security number or your phone number or a reservation number or something, and it says followed by the pound sign. Octothorpe, Gesundheit. Oh my gosh, we are actually so close to getting the language switcher going. So close to getting the language switcher going. Okay. So then... Octothorpe. What is Octothorpe? What language are you using right now? So... Now why is the property not changing? So this is in English. Okay, so I want to... Wow, you know coding. Unfortunately. Elevator night. I don't want to code. I'm tired of coding. Coding is stupid. I'm not in the job anymore. Why am I still coding? The argument this idea isn't working. It looks like it is working though. We're over here. If you click on the language, it tells you language EN or language JP. So I'm so close. I hate computers so much. That's really sick matter sex. I studied programming in college because I was pressured by peers and parents to do something that paid money. So I was like, okay, I'll give up all my hopes on music and language studies. Thumbs up. I don't care about this, but sure, whatever you say. And so here I am. Hey, it's a skill that I can add to my list of things. It's an equal instead of a... You're right! You're right! Oh my gosh! I did the classic blunder! Missing semicolon, Okay, get rid of the alerts. Why is English one not going away though? What if I use my other browser? Nickelbarrows. What the? Wait, so I start with the Japanese page on my browser, then JP is at the block, Ian is at the none. I hit the English, then JP is at the none, Ian is at the block. Then I hit JP again, and the Ian doesn't go away. Oh, I see why. Okay, we should be perfect now. I did it! Yeah! Just play hide. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh my gosh. This means I can hurry up and get the other labels switched out too, so hold on. Which ones do I want to fix? H1 style. H1 style ID. Hello there. Am I really doing this? This is the stupidest. Hello there. Inner HTML equals. Hi, domo. Else turn it into hello there. This is the part where I should probably create a separate function. This is terrible. This is going so smoothly now. Ah! The funny marquee doesn't have to change at all because that's even the case. It's also English letters in the Japanese version. Hooray. Ah, I'm getting there! ID equals... Click these for really fascinating, very fascinating variable names. This This is slowly starting to feel like I should probably make a spreadsheet for this. Hello there. Hi. Hello. Click these four. Hyperlink blocked. I can't make this sound anywhere near as funny in Japanese, so I'm gonna change it to... Nadaro. Tsuyo Tsuyo Kontensu. Oh, enjoy. Suru tame ni. Click shite na. Me wa you shock. You are shock. You are shock. What? Hold on. Oh, I want this to be Wait, hold on. Oh, I didn't save, did I? What? Shush. Yeah! Tsuyo Tsuyo Kontensu to super to enjoy super strong content. I should find something better to say here. I'm gonna make an ope. Otto. Otto. Ope. Just Otto. Otto. ID equals ope. This is the worst. This is absolutely terrible programming. Somebody would absolutely... I would get fired for this for sure. At last, it is time for the visitor one! If it works, it works. Take this so bad! I'm cringing at my own bad coding skills. Hit count. Hit counter. Hit counter. Hit counter. ID equals hit counter. This is gonna do what I want it to do. Do I do a line break here? Do line breaks work in JavaScript? I have no clue. Line break here. And here. And here. currently unsupported. What do I do this? Oh, I forgot to save this. Okay. Cool. Okay, one more to go. Just gotta translate this really funny thingy. What is you are visitor? Do I actually choose Anata here? Anata wa kuhaku irete. And where's the really funny? Kiriban omedetou gozaimasu. Implement. What is implement in Japanese? Don't tell me it's input. Code implementation. Oh, jisou kana? Oh, okay. Jisou da ne. Yoshi. Mare jisou sarete. I'm not gonna use Keiko here. Mare jisou sarete ne. ない。あったね。道人。お、こう。道人。イェーイ有料プランに入ったら後で実装する。OK! やったー！切り板おめでとうAlright. No, I'm not gonna do Subway Surfers. I will, however, do a funny Minako. I'm gonna throw a funny Minako in there. Where is the funny Minako at? Here it is. Wait, which one do I want? Is this the one I want? No. Minako hover. Minako hover.gif. Too big. I gotta. That Minako's way too big. Needs to go on a diet. See, it's a shrink image. Can I do percent? Do like 25% in HTML perhaps. What if this works? can't drink it. Ah. How do I? Oh, here I go. Oh. Alright, kinda works. 50%? Yeah, kinda works. Such a good picture. Yeah, I'm really glad I got this made for me. I'm gonna add some very normal walking. Image source pixel walk 1.gif. Ow! Big! Oh, why is it big? I don't understand. Oh, it's... Wait, I don't really know. No, I really don't know. What about here? Can I light it next to the... This is absolutely duct taped together. I don't know. What about now? Not what? No! What was it for? What was it all for? What am I fighting for? I just want the two cats to be side by side. What the frick? Oh, wait, do I do it in a single div? Is that the word? Is that what I do? I think so. Probably, maybe. Okay, so a single div. How about this? Oh. Do I use a span instead? Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. I want a horizontal row of things. It's not working out right. Hello, Erthos. Did you really leave and rejoin 20 times? No, you didn't. Liar. HTML horizontal align stuff horizontally. Align items horizontally. I need some water, thank you. Display flex? Okay, I'll just abuse that. Sounds like a good idea. I'll just use it over and over and over and over and over. Sounds good. Style. Display. Flex. This. I have a history of this exact style messing with me, I feel like. This isn't quite right, but whatever. Oh, I can make this a lot smaller. Hold on. 10%. Center. Align center. I mean, it works, but they're not lined up the right way. What? Justify content center. No. I don't know which one of those is good, but whatever, I'll just copy that. I'll copy the Stack Overflow question. Yeehaw! Copy this. Flex direction row. Copy this. Some of that. Some of that. Some of this. Some of that. Some of this. Some of that. Yeah. I kind of feel like holding on to this HTML as it is and like setting it aside. This is gonna be. This is what I can. I like this, but it's very incomplete. I need something a lot more thought out. I need something like a left sidebar. I need sidebars. I need sidebars. I need a banner. I need a banner. I'm gonna get a banner. How do I mess with a banner? I feel like I want a moving background. I want a moving background. I'm gonna change the background for sure. I'm gonna change the background. I'll absolutely change the background. I'll change the background to something simple and moving. I'll add a banner. I'll add sidebars. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I think this is Is it? I like this language switch, it's really funny. I like the language switch. Okay. In any case... I accomplished what I set out to do for a substitution of Linktree and card. Well, actually I didn't. Hold on. I need to add some... Hold on. Let me get icons for every single site. I need to at least get an icon for every single site. I'm gonna add that there for simplicity's sake. How can I do here? I have some of these saved around. I have a Nico! I forgot about that. I have a Nico. Hold on, I need to make another button. Nico Doga. I'll just call it Nico. I use to stream and I still post video, so you might as well include both Nico Doga and Nico Namahoso. Nico Do. I could, but I want to include Nico Namahoso too, even though I don't really stream on there anymore. Hey, Amazon. Hello. Konnichiwa. Classic websites. Yes! Ta-da! Classic website! Ta-da! My new website! My new gear! Website looks great. It will be very different soon. 後でもっと編集しようと思います。あと、もうちょっと丸々だけど。Ah, what's my Nico link? I forget. Nico video .jp. My PG, this one right here. Nico. So, I'm gonna add a few more icons. Gonna add this. Gonna add this. Gonna add this. Gonna add this. No. I guess I could probably add mixing at some point. No, I can do that before. I can put an extra mile. I can do that. Let me edit the images real quick. Here is one for blue sky. No, another one. I don't know actually, hold on. 500 by 500. If I do that. I should make one for Mixie too. I'm gonna make one for Mixie too. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Mixie is a rather old Japanese social media platform, so actually it's perfect to include a Mixie link. No one thought about this before, but I sure did. Should I just include Misky? Sure, I'll add Misky as well. What the heck? Twitter logo. Can you just... Where in the world is the... Oh, here it is. Icon, Twitter... Gotta modify this one too. Mm, 250? 200. 200. Sure, that's a good Twitter icon right there. I'm using my image editor so no one can see what I'm doing. It's just fine. Now, all that should be left is so... I'll add a Mixie too also. So, download, copy the Mixie one over. Fine, I'll just throw a Miss Key for fun. Mixie2. What was my URL again? It's fine. Whiskey.io at Nemiminiko. Yeah. Where is it? Where is the Rickroll link? I will make a comment in code. To do Rickroll link. 自分用のものコメントは書いた。What was the Twitch? This was the Twitch. What were the 32? Okay. Image source. Slash, I think I'm gonna do width 32 pixels, height 32 pixels. Will this blend? Wow. It blended. It blended. It blended! Other one's called wait, was that the one? No. And then one here for Nico. Twitter 2. Blue Sky 2. I have nothing for TikTok. I have nothing for you. I have nothing. Mixie 2, 3. How's this gonna look? Oh my goodness. Icon Miski.jpg. It's a JPEG! Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Okay, just need a TikTok on the Discord. Discord logo. Icon Discord.jpeg. What in the heck is wrong with you? Discord.jpeg. Alright, one more for TikTok that I almost never use. Okay, now this is actually pretty, what's another funny 2000s era similar to the Nerve logo or the Laughing Man logo? Aren't you a JPEG? No, I'm a PNG. Wait. I'm not a PNG. What? Anime company mottos. Is this gonna give me anything? One of those deaf mutes. All's right in. You could add a likes and dislikes section. Yeah, I would add a like and a dislike button. They would redirect to nothing, and then I would give you a fake number. Oh! I literally read that book and I didn't even remember. Was that really from The Catcher in the Rye? Really? I had to read that for a class once. Cowboy Bebop, you're gonna carry that weight. You're... Which one was it? You're gonna carry that weight? You're gonna... carry that weight. There it is. You're gonna carry that weight. I'll just add never knows best. What other silly things can I like throw out there? This is probably the limit of how many phrases that were left as English in the original Japanese anime that I can just leave there, so that's probably good. Bio, bio, bio! Eh! Can I have it like... I just gotta lower... The standing... No, I need a different meaning for this. Yeah, the custom cursor. Yeah. If you open it, you should probably see the custom cursor. I believe it. It's the same one as the one that I use, so I can't really tell very effectively, but I believe the custom cursor is working. me change this to... width, height. It's working. Yeah! Can I like bury that slightly behind that? No. This is good, but this one is like just a little small, just a little smaller. 75, 50%. Now this is the part where I don't really know much about HTML or CSS, because what I want to do is I want to take this image and raise it a little bit, but like layered behind this stuff, but I don't know how I would begin to do that. What if I do display flex? What is display flex? What does that do? Display flex. Kind of curious. Nothing. CSS layer behind item behind item. なんかどんと難しくがメイディアだと雰囲気が増します。別のフォント使えばいいのかな。なんかこういうフォントやっぱり指定されてない感じかな。Position in absolute and CSS may work, but it's kind of hard. Position absolute. いや、後でもうちょっとキルキルにしたいと思います。tricky. なんかもうちょっと綺麗にしたい。本当になんか背景は別の小さなパターンでも動いているような、背景にしたくて、このアイコンの行をなんか左のパネルに動かしたくて入れたくてそれでその画面の真ん中にもうちょっと自己紹介的なやつかなと。今は適当オブザ適当でもレトロ風がまだあるままでもうちょっと綺麗にしたい。本当に I want to make this a lot prettier in the future while still being more retro looking, but this is probably the best I'm gonna get today. I'm pretty okay with this. I'm going to save this real quick. Well, I'm gonna wait for the marquee to finish through. I'll take a picture of this and I'll send it to every site to show it off.ハロウィンかな地獄出身だからその風の雰囲気をその風の雰囲気をなんだろう伝えて方だけにかつみこぼさんいらっしゃい。そろそろあるかもしれない。でも聞いてくれてありがとうございます。ウェブサイトは作りました。 OK。大丈夫、ものすごく動けているからまあコーヒーでも飲んでもいいかな。 Okay, I will end the stream here. It's too late for me to find someone to raid. もうなら全然かもしれない頑張ってまあ昼にもその余裕があれば昼寝でもいいかもしれないAlright, so it's too late for me to find someone to raid, so I'm ending the stream here. I'll be back tomorrow playing Half-Life. So yeah. 今日の配信はここで終わらせようと思います。明日の配信はハーフライフそういう FPS にそれではまたねー。バイバイ。